KF5HEL here with another bite-sized video of my FLEX-6400 radio. In this video I want to touch on the software that I'm using to operate the radio. I'm not going to get into configuration details in this video. This is just a quick survey of the software. I'm running all of this on a 27-inch iMac, so I have a pretty large screen in front of me. And on the left I have Dog Park SDR, which is talking to my FLEX-6400 radio. In the middle, I have WSJT, which is a weak signal package for operating the JT8 mode. It's a free piece of software. You can download it from the internet. And on the right, I have MacLogger DX, which is also a Dog Park software product. I bought MacLogger DX some years ago whenever I was using my Kenwood TS590S. The software is really good. It allows you to track DX clusters, log your contacts. If you're into contesting, it has some features for that. Allows you to control your radio. And one of the nice things I like about it is it implements the DX Commander TCP command set for talking to radios, so you don't need to have auxiliary pieces of software to do that. It's sort of built into the radio itself as a TCP server, which is really nice. At the bottom here I have my UTC and my local time. This is all part of the MacLogger DX software. The other piece of software that I'm going to bring up here that I have is called Loopback. And again, I don't want to get into configuration details at this point, but suffice it to say that I have a number of different audio channels that I have set up for my desk microphone, which is a condenser microphone that I use to talk into the radio if I'm going to do voice. I have a couple of other devices here in Loopback related to the Flex and my Kenwood TS590S. And in another video I'll get into how I've set all that up. I'll talk real quick about the hardware that I use. So I picked up this great condenser microphone on Amazon.com probably about, I don't know, 2-3 years ago on a Black Friday sale. It's a BM800. I think it's called a Florion, F-L-O-U-R-E-O-N. And I think this mic has been rebranded by some other names, but it's pretty obviously great looking microphone. Comes with a pop filter and a microphone articulating mount. I think I paid $35 for this thing, and it works great. So being a condenser microphone with an XLR output, you have to have some way to power it. And that goes into a rack mount mixer I have called a Behringer Euphoria UMC 1820. This is a picture of it. So the microphone goes into here, and this thing is really sweet. It has 8 channels. I can plug things in the back, can do all sorts of manipulations on the audio, the gain, set things up the way that I want. And that's why I use Loopback, because I tie into different channels here. Now this is a USB device, so this goes to the USB port of my Mac and exposes all of these channels. And in another video I'll get into how I have all of that set up, but this is just kind of a quick survey of the hardware that I'm using to talk to my FLEX-6400 and how I arrange the apps on my 27-inch iMac.